The Cleophus Cooksey Jr. trial, a city gripped by fear. In Phoenix, Arizona, a chilling trial is underway. Cleophus Cooksey Jr., 43, stands accused of 8 brutal murders committed in 2017. The wheels of justice have turned slowly, delayed for over 7 years by the global pandemic. Now the state seeks the ultimate penalty, death. Cooksey, however, maintains his innocence, pleading not guilty to each and every charge leveled against him. The trial commenced on May 5, 2025, and the city holds its breath. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. The murders, a spree of violence, unfolded over a mere 3 weeks. Phoenix and Glendale became hunting grounds. The victims, each with their own story, were cut down in a hail of gunfire. Parker Smith and Andrew Remillard found lifeless in a vehicle. Salim Richards, a security guard, gunned down in cold blood. LaTorri Beckford and Christopher Cameron, their lives extinguished in separate apartment shootings. Maria Villanueva, sexually assaulted, her body discarded in an alley. And finally, Renee Cooksey, his own mother, and Edward Nunn, his stepfather, discovered dead in their own home. All 9 victims met the same fate, death by gunshot. The prosecution intends to weave a tapestry of evidence linking Cooksey inextricably to these heinous acts. Physical evidence, they claim, will paint a damning picture for the jury. A gun, the alleged murder weapon, connects Cooksey to multiple killings. A necklace belonging to Salim Richards found in Cooksey's possession. The car keys of Maria Villanueva recovered from the home he shared with his parents. And perhaps most damning, Cooksey's DNA discovered on Maria Villanueva's violated body. The prosecution will argue that each victim was vulnerable, their lives callously taken. Cooksey was apprehended at his mother's residence, his hands stained with blood. Richard's gun lay on the living room sofa. The keys to Villanueva's vehicle were also found within the home. Cooksey brazenly was wearing Richard's necklace at the time of his arrest. The prosecution believes the evidence speaks for itself. Cooksey stands firm in his denial. He maintains his innocence, claiming he is a victim of circumstance. The defense will argue that the killings were random, unconnected acts of violence. They will assert that there is no discernible motive, no evidence of premeditation. The defense will highlight the lack of media attention surrounding the killings prior to Cooksey's arrest. They will paint a picture of a man wrongly accused. Cooksey himself claims the charges are nothing more than false accusations. He insists he had nothing to do with these deaths. The defense hopes to sow seeds of doubt in the minds of the jury. The trial is expected to be a marathon, stretching over 8 long months. A jury of 22 individuals has been selected, 10 of whom are alternates. The pandemic caused significant delays, prolonging the agony for the victims' families. Cooksey, ironically, had requested a speedy trial. Now he faces the full weight of the state's case against him. The coming months will determine his fate. Cleophus Cooksey Jr. is 43 years old. He had been released from prison just 4 months prior to the murders, after serving time for a 2001 robbery. He is described as an aspiring musician, a man with artistic ambitions. Cooksey is also the grandson of Roy L. Cooksey, a prominent civil rights leader in Tucson. He is represented by public defender Gary Barron, who faces an uphill battle. Phoenix authorities have stated that there is a distinct possibility of additional victims. Investigations into unsolved murders are ongoing, casting a long shadow over the city. The specter of more victims haunts the proceedings. Cooksey was initially suspected of a 9th killing, that of Jesus Real, but charges were ultimately declined. The investigation remains open, a chilling reminder of the potential for further revelations. This case inevitably draws comparisons to other serial shooting cases that have terrorized Phoenix. The freeway shootings of 2015, a period of intense fear and uncertainty. The Aaron Juan Saucedo case, the bus driver charged with 9 murders. However, unlike those cases, the Cooksey killings did not generate widespread publicity until after his arrest. This lack of initial attention raises questions about the investigation and the public's awareness of the danger. The Cooksey case stands apart, a dark chapter in Phoenix's history.